There are many mistakes you can make when it comes to oil, and the chance is you're probably making some of these on this list. And if you want to make sure your car runs over 200,000 miles, you'll have to avoid these 14 mistakes. After 23 years working in automotive shops, I've seen countless engines fail because drivers trusted the wrong oil, and by the time they realized the mistake, it was too late. Number 14. Oil that's been sitting too long. Motor oil has a shelf life, and most people have no idea. Unopened oil lasts about 5 years if stored properly. Once opened, it starts degrading within 6 months due to moisture absorption and oxidation. Old oil loses its protective properties even if it's never been in an engine. The additives in motor oil break down over time. Anti-wear compounds separate, detergents lose effectiveness, and viscosity modifiers degrade. Using expired oil is like taking expired medicine. It won't work the way it's supposed to. A mechanic in Atlanta found a case of oil in his garage from 2012. Unopened bottles looked perfect. He used it in his 2020 Honda Civic. Within 2,000 miles, his engine developed sludge buildup and increased wear. Lab analysis showed the additives had completely broken down. The oil was chemically useless. Engine damage required a $1,500 cleanup and repairs. This is why you should always check the manufacturing date on oil bottles. It's usually stamped on the bottom or printed on the label. If it's more than 5 years old or opened for more than 6 months, don't use it. Fresh oil costs $15. Engine repairs cost thousands. But old oil at least was good once. Number 13, it's garbage from day one and it's everywhere. Subscribe so we can help you keep saving your engines. Number 13, cheap no-name brand oil. That $3 per quart oil at the discount auto parts store might seem like a bargain, but it's a disaster waiting to happen. Cheap no-name oils often barely meet minimum API standards and lack the advanced additive packages that modern engines require. These oils break down faster under heat, provide poor lubrication at startup, and can't handle the extreme conditions inside turbocharged or direct injection engines. You're essentially pouring bargain basement protection into a precision machine. A delivery driver in Phoenix used cheap $3 oil to save money on his fleet vehicles. By 60,000 miles, 3 of his engines were burning oil excessively and knocking. Teardowns revealed scored cylinder walls and worn bearings. His savings of $15 per oil change cost him $12,000 in engine replacements. Stick with reputable brands: Mobil, Castrol, Valvoline, Pennzoil, or Royal Purple. The price difference is minimal. The protection difference is massive. Your engine is worth more than saving $5. See, cheap oil will slowly kill your engine. But number 12 is hiding a time bomb that detonates the moment your warranty expires. Number 12. Oil without the correct API certification. That oil bottle has letters and symbols on the back. API service ratings like SN, SP, or CK4. These aren't marketing gimmicks. They're critical certifications that tell you if the oil meets current engine standards. Using oil with an outdated API rating means you're using yesterday's technology in today's engine. Modern engines run hotter, tighter tolerances, and more advanced emission systems. Old oil formulations can't protect them. Oil rated SJ was fine for engines built in 2001. Use it in a 2020 engine and you're asking for problems: sludge buildup, timing chain wear, and VVT system failures. Always check the API rating on the bottle. For gasoline engines built after 2018, you want SP or at minimum SN+. For diesel engines, look for CK4 or FA4. Anything older is playing with fire. Outdated certifications are bad, but what's lurking at number 11 looks perfectly modern on the label until it destroys your $3,000 turbocharger. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying this, kindly hit that subscribe button now. Number 11. Oil that doesn't meet manufacturer-specific standards. Your owner's manual doesn't just recommend oil weight. It lists specific manufacturer approvals like GM Dexos, Ford WSS M2C946A, BMW LL01, or Mercedes-Benz MB22 9.5. These aren't suggestions, they're requirements. Manufacturer-specific standards exist because different engines need different additive packages. European engines need low-ash oil for diesel particulate filters. Honda engines need specific friction modifiers for their transmissions. BMW turbo engines need oil with enhanced thermal stability. Using oil that meets API standards but lacks manufacturer approval voids warranties and causes problems. Timing, chain stretch, turbo failure, fuel system issues, and carbon buildup on intake valves. A BMW owner in Texas used premium synthetic oil that met all API standards but didn't have BMW LL01 approval. By 60,000 miles, his timing chain had stretched so badly the engine rattled at idle. New timing chain, guides, tensioners, and VVT solenoids, $3,800. All because he ignored the manufacturer's specific requirement and saved $20 per oil change. Don't just match the viscosity, check for manufacturer approvals on the bottle. If your manual says Dexos approved, don't use anything else. Your engine was designed around specific oil properties. Give it what it needs. At least wrong specifications void warranties. But number 10, it's the compromise that costs you $4,000 the moment you push your engine hard. Number 10, using synthetic blend when full synthetic is required. Synthetic blends are mixtures of conventional and synthetic base oils. They're cheaper than full synthetic, but don't provide the same protection. If your engine requires full synthetic, using a blend is slowly killing it. Modern turbocharged engines, direct injection systems, and high-performance vehicles need full synthetic because it handles extreme heat better, flows in cold weather, and maintains viscosity longer under stress. Synthetic blends can't match that performance. They break down faster under turbo heat, don't protect as well during cold starts, and allow more deposits to form in direct injection engines. 3 weeks ago, a college student brought in his 2021 Volkswagen GTI with a failed turbocharger. His engine required full synthetic, but he'd been using synthetic blend to save $15 per change. The turbo's bearings seized from inadequate lubrication under extreme heat. Turbo replacement, $4,200. Plus his warranty was voided because he didn't use the specified oil. If your manual says full synthetic required, don't compromise. The cost difference is minimal, maybe $10 to $20 per change. But the damage from using blends in a full synthetic engine? That's thousands in repairs and voided warranties. And hey, if this kind of no-nonsense advice is helping you catch problems before they blow up your wallet, hit that subscribe button now. At least blends are honest about what they are. What's waiting at number 9 is a criminal operation hiding in plain sight, and you might have already bought it. Number 9. Counterfeit or repackaged oil. This is terrifying. Counterfeit motor oil exists, especially online and at unauthorized dealers. Scammers buy empty bottles of premium brands, fill them with cheap oil or used oil, and reseal them. You think you're getting Mobil 1. You're actually getting recycled garbage. Repackaged oil is equally dangerous. Expired or returned oil that gets new labels and sold as fresh product. This oil has degraded additives, contamination, and unknown history. How do you spot fakes? Check for tampered seals, misspelled labels, unusual bottle weight, and suspiciously low prices. Buy from reputable dealers, big chain stores, dealerships, or verified online retailers. If the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. Buy from authorized retailers only. Your engine's life depends on real, fresh, properly formulated oil. Counterfeit oil is terrifying, now you know. But number 8 is a mistake people make on purpose, thinking they're upgrading when they're actually poisoning their engine. Number 8, using diesel oil in a gasoline engine, or vice versa. Diesel engine oil and gasoline engine oil have different additive packages for completely different operating conditions. Diesel oil has higher levels of detergents and anti-wear additives because diesel engines produce more soot and operate under higher compression. Using diesel oil in a gasoline engine might seem harmless. Some people think more protection is better, but those extra additives can harm catalytic converters, foul oxygen sensors, and cause deposits in gasoline engines. Going the other direction is worse. Using gasoline engine oil in a diesel engine provides inadequate protection. Diesel engines need higher TBN, total base number, to neutralize acids from combustion. Gasoline oil can't handle that. A farmer in Oklahoma accidentally used gasoline engine oil in his diesel work truck. Within 10,000 miles, his engine developed sludge buildup and acid corrosion in the bearings. Engine teardown revealed pitting and scoring throughout. Rebuild cost? $9,600. All because someone grabbed the wrong bottle from the shop. Always check the API service rating. Diesel oils are marked C for compression ignition, like CK4 or CJ4. Gasoline oils are marked S for spark ignition, like SP or SN. Never mix them up. The consequences are catastrophic. But using the wrong type entirely pales in comparison to what's hiding at number 7, a mistake that destroys new engines faster than anything else on this list. Number 7. High-mileage oil in low-mileage engines. High-mileage oils have seal conditioners and extra detergents designed for engines with over 75,000 miles. These additives help prevent leaks, reduce oil consumption, and clean out sludge in older engines. Here's the problem. Using high-mileage oil in a new or low-mileage engine can cause issues. The seal conditioners can make new seals too soft, and the aggressive detergents can strip protective coatings in fresh engines. High-mileage oils are formulated, assuming your engine already has wear and deposits. Put them in a clean, new engine and you're introducing chemistry it doesn't need and can't benefit from. Use high-mileage oil only after your engine reaches 75 to 100,000 miles. Before that, stick with standard formulations designed for newer engines. Don't fix problems that don't exist yet. But high-mileage oil in a new engine is a slow killer. What's waiting at number 6 works much faster and targets performance enthusiasts specifically. Number 6. Racing oil in street cars. Racing oils are formulated for maximum protection under extreme conditions. High RPMs, track temperatures, and frequent rebuilds. They lack detergents, have flat additives incompatible with catalytic converters, and aren't designed for extended drain intervals. Using racing oil in a daily driver causes problems fast. The lack of detergents means sludge builds up. The flat additives, zinc and phosphorus, destroy catalytic converters within months. Racing oil also breaks down quickly under normal driving because it's designed for short racing sessions, not 5,000-mile intervals. A car enthusiast in Nevada put racing oil in his daily driven 2019 Mustang GT because he thought it would provide better protection. Within 6,000 miles, his check engine light came on. His catalytic converters were clogged and destroyed. Replacement cost? $2,500 for new cats plus labor. His upgrade to racing oil destroyed his emissions system. Racing oil is for race cars that get torn down regularly. For street cars, use street-formulated oil with proper detergents and catalytic converter protection. Save the racing oil for the track. Early detection saves engines, but what's brewing at number 5 is where most people make a fatal assumption about their driving conditions. Number 5. Wrong viscosity for your climate. Your engine's recommended oil viscosity, like 5W30 or 0W20, is designed for average operating conditions. But extreme climates require adjustments that most people ignore. The first number, the W number, represents cold weather flow. 0W flows better in freezing temperatures than 5W or 10W. The second number represents hot viscosity. 30, 40, or 50 indicates thickness at operating temperature. Using 10W30 in Alaska, winter means your oil is too thick during cold starts. Your engine runs dry for critical seconds. Using 0W20 in Arizona summer means your oil gets too thin under extreme heat, losing protective film strength. A driver in Minnesota used 5W30 year-round in his 2018 Ford F-150. During a negative 20-degree cold snap, his engine suffered bearing damage because the oil couldn't flow fast enough during startup. The repair? $4,900 for new bearings and machining. If he'd switched to 0W30 for winter, his engine would have been fine. Check your owner's manual for climate-specific recommendations. Many manufacturers list different viscosities for extreme hot or cold conditions. Adjust your oil based on where you actually drive, not just what's generally recommended. Climate mistakes are understandable. What's coming at number 4 is pure laziness, and it turns your oil into chemical soup that protects nothing. Number 4. Mixing different oil brands and types. Technically, you can mix different oil brands without immediate disaster. They're chemically compatible. But here's what they don't tell you. Mixing oils dilutes the protection and creates inconsistent performance. Each oil brand uses proprietary additive packages. Mobil One's additives are different from Castrol's, which are different from Valvoline's. Mix them, and those additives might interact unpredictably, reducing overall effectiveness. Worse is mixing synthetic with conventional or different viscosities together. Your effective protection drops to whatever the weakest component is. Pour 5W30 synthetic on top of 10W40 conventional, and you've created a mystery blend that performs like neither. A rideshare driver was topping off his 2020 Toyota Camry with whatever oil was on sale. He'd mix brands, mix synthetic with conventional, even mix different viscosities. By 70,000 miles, lab analysis of his oil showed the additive package was essentially neutralized. His engine was operating with minimal protection despite regular top-offs. Engine wear was accelerated by 50% compared to normal. Pick one brand and one type of oil. Stick with it. If you're running synthetic, top off with the same synthetic. If you switch brands, do it during a complete oil change, not by topping off. Consistency matters for long-term protection. But hold on, we're entering dangerous territory now. The final 3 oils on this list, these aren't just mistakes, these are engine executioners. Wait until you see what's lurking at number 1. It's instant destruction that happens faster than you can react. Number 3. Energy-conserving oil in high-performance engines. Oil labeled energy-conserving or resource-conserving has friction modifiers designed to improve fuel economy. These oils are thinner and reduce internal engine friction to save gas, perfect for economy cars and hybrids. But high-performance engines, turbocharged vehicles, and sports cars need thicker oil films for protection under extreme stress. Energy-conserving oils can't provide adequate protection when you're pushing high boost, high RPMs, or aggressive driving. The friction modifiers that save fuel in a Prius will cause bearing wear in a Corvette. High-performance engines generate tremendous heat and pressure. They need robust oil films that energy-conserving formulations simply can't provide. A Corvette owner in Florida used energy-conserving oil because he thought saving gas was smart. After a track day, his engine started knocking. Teardown revealed bearing damage from inadequate lubrication under high load. The oil had broken down completely under track conditions. Repair? $7,300 for engine rebuild. His fuel-saving oil cost him a fortune. If you drive spiritedly, tow heavy loads, or track your car, avoid energy-conserving oils. Use high-performance synthetics designed for extreme conditions. Check the bottle for high performance or track designations. Your engine will thank you. But even performance oil mistakes pale in comparison to what's coming at number 2 and number 1. These are where engines get completely destroyed in ways you'd never expect. Number 2. Oil additives and miracle treatments. Walk into any auto parts store and you'll see shelves full of oil additives promising miraculous results. Engine restore, stop leak, friction reducers, and performance boosters. Most of these are snake oil at best and engine killers at worst. Modern motor oil already contains a carefully balanced additive package. Detergents, dispersants, anti-wear compounds, viscosity modifiers, and more. Adding aftermarket additives disrupts this balance and can cause serious problems. Stop leak additives swell seals, which might stop a leak temporarily but causes seal failure long-term. Engine restore products containing Teflon or graphite can clog oil passages and damage bearings. Friction modifiers can make your clutch slip in manual transmissions. A truck owner in Texas added a popular engine restore additive to his 2020 Ram 1500. The additive claimed to reduce wear and restore compression. Instead, it clogged his oil pickup screen and caused oil starvation. His engine seized on the highway. Complete engine replacement. $8,900. The additive bottle costs $39. Your oil already has everything your engine needs. If you think you need additives, you actually need fresh oil or engine repairs. Don't dump chemicals into a carefully engineered formula. It never ends well. Bad additives disrupt your oil's chemistry. But number 1, this is where instant annihilation happens before you even realize what you've done. Number 1, used or contaminated oil. This is the nightmare scenario, using oil that's already contaminated with metal particles, dirt, coolant, or fuel. This happens when people try to reuse drained oil, recycle oil from one vehicle to another, or unknowingly buy contaminated oil. Used oil contains metal particles from engine wear, combustion byproducts, moisture, and broken down additives. Pouring this back into an engine is like injecting rust directly into your bearings. The damage is immediate and catastrophic. Some DIYers try to save money by draining oil from one car and using it in another. This is absolute insanity. You're transferring wear particles and contaminants from one engine into another. Both engines suffer. Contaminated oil also happens when water, coolant, or fuel mixes with fresh oil. Coolant in oil causes sludge and acid. Water causes rust. Fuel dilution thins the oil and removes protective film strength. A shop in Oregon made a catastrophic mistake. A new employee accidentally refilled an engine with oil drained from another vehicle instead of fresh oil. The customer drove 50 miles before the engine seized completely. The contaminated oil was full of metal particles from the previous engine. Those particles destroyed bearings, scored cylinders, and wrecked the crankshaft. Total loss. $8,400 for a replacement engine. The shop's insurance covered it, but the reputation damage was permanent. Never ever reuse drained oil. Never mix oils from different vehicles. Never use oil that's been sitting open to contamination. Fresh oil from a sealed container is the only acceptable choice. Your engine deserves virgin oil every single time. Click on the next video for more car knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.